It was great. We had our first meeting a couple months before we actually spotted the movie, spotting where you decide, you know, where each cue starts and stops. What happens a lot is that you write a cue, they like it, they have a few notes, so you choose it. And then there comes a cue that you write it, it's just not right, right? So he would communicate to me, and mostly we did this via email because of the time difference. You know, it's 9 hours difference from Los Angeles to Berlin. So he would say a few things, and then, then I would say, oh, I understand. And then I would do a second version, and mostly the second version would be, you know, we communicated really well on how he wanted the things that were difficult to do, to get done. And you learn, when you write film music, you have to listen to a director speak in a more literary, theatrical, narrative way and translate it. So as you go along in your career, you learn to listen. Sometimes certain people are clearer than others. Certain statements mean more than other statements. And mainly it's questions of tone. Is this tone too dark? Is it too light? And I think as a musician, you think as a composer that, oh my God, it's just this complicated, you know, thing to fix this. And really it's something, it might be the wrong instruments playing, it might just be the music just needs to be bent from being too dark to being not quite so dark. So we got along great. And we had our, you know, we had things that were difficult to do. The end of the movie was difficult to figure out. There's I don't want to give anything away, but there's a big, huge, very musical scene at the end of the movie, and it was tricky to get it right, but we did. You know, we had our. I did a version, and then I did another version, and I think I did another version or part of another version, and we would communicate via email that he wanted, say, something to climax at a certain place where I had climaxed at another place, and we would, you know, go back and forth. But it was great. We worked really well. But it was all this postmodern, remote kind of way. You know, we hardly ever spoke on the phone. So, but it worked out great.